What's up, Titty Gang? It's your girl Titty Gram, back with another video. As y'all can tell by the time, it's story time. Yeah. So before we get to it, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you didn't know, I like my story times mostly to be when I am driving. I feel like it's therapeutic for me. I know the last one was kind of emotional and it was a sit down, but we're getting back to our car story times, okay? So today's topic is going to be about how I got rid of my generational acne. Y'all didn't know that acne could be generational, huh? But it is. And let me tell you, I got proof and receipts, y'all. I'm gonna give you the nitty-gritty on how I did it. So I want to say, I think I was around like 10, 11ish. It was right around the time I started, you know, puberty and all that. So I remember my mom back in the day suffered with acne really, really bad. I remember seeing a picture of her younger sister at the time, and my grandma, and my mom had like full-blown acne in the picture, right? I'm gonna see if I can get the picture because it has been a while, but I'm gonna see if she has it, and so I'll insert it in the video so y'all can see. So it was kind of already like, okay, I'm gonna get it because, you know, she done had it, so I'm about to have it too situation. Well, I think it started right around, like I said, puberty, and it started on my forehead. Now, I feel like my mom's might have started the same way. That's why she kind of already knew what was gonna happen because she started seeing the signs. And I remember she was like, oh, make sure you wash your face, da 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 da. Mind you, as a kid, you don't be caring about nothing. You just want to go outside and play. Well, I ain't gonna speak for this newer generation, but in my generation back then, all I wanted to do was go outside and play. I didn't care about nothing else, okay? Well, it started on my forehead, and then quickly it spreaded all throughout my entire face. And what I didn't know is that the forehead pimples aren't as bad to get rid of. It's the ones around your T-zone area that are like horrible getting rid of. So I didn't know that, of course, as a kid, right? So by the time I actually took it serious, it was already kind of too late. So what happened was, I remember that's when Proactive and Neutrogena and all of them started coming out with their stuff heavy on commercials, right? So I remember my dad at the time, he was using Proactive, so he said, oh, why don't you try it out and see if you like it? So I did just that. I tried Proactive, and I want to say for like a little bit it worked for like maybe like a month or two, and then it just stopped. Like, I guess my acne got more severe, and Proactive was like, no, it ain't working. So then I was like, okay, let me try Neutrogena, because I remember my TT at the time, she gave me something. It was like I don't know if it was the sunburst, like the morning time Neutrogena or the nighttime. It was one of them, but it ended up working. So I'm like, okay, let me try it. Same thing as Proactive, it only worked for so long, and then it just stopped working. So I'm like, okay, well, back to the drawing board. So I remember, I don't know what possessed me to do this, y'all. I put my hand on the Bible. If I had one right now, I put it on there. I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I remember out of nowhere, I started using hand soap on my face. Yes, the pump hand soap. I started using it on my face. And I remember that's when I would go to the dermatologist, and he would, you know, do his little examinations and whatnot. And I remember I was taking the pills until insurance was not covering the pills anymore. So once I stopped taking the pills, that's when the acne got bad again, but I was still using the hand soap. So after a while, it started clearing up again, and they're looking like, wow, what have you done differently to make, you know, your pimples go away? And I literally told him straight up, I was like, hand soap. I swear, my mom and the doctor both looked at me like, did you just say hand soap? Yes, I said hand soap. You're not supposed to be using hand soap on your face. Well, clearly it did something, right? Clearly I found the source before you did, right? So from that point on, it's like a light bulb went off in my mom's head. And she's like, you know what? I use this soap, Ambi. And she was like, we're gonna go home, you're gonna try it, and we're gonna see if your skin likes that. Because I think she used it too. I don't know if she uses it like I was using it or whatever. But I do remember it was a green bar of soap. I tried it and never looked back. I was using it until, I want to say until recently. I used to always get it from the dollar store. And then I remember at one point they stopped like carrying all the brands because there was like different types of Ambi soap. And people started to stop, you know, carrying them. So once that happened, I'm like, okay, let me see what else they got. So they had like I think it was a shea butter brown one. That one worked just as good. Like, I didn't see that much of a difference using it, but that's when we really realized that my skin wanted soap. It didn't want nothing else. Nothing else on my skin, okay? It was just so ironic how I discovered my cure before a dermatologist did. Now, mind you, they can only do so much, okay? But it was just the simple fact that I used something I wasn't even supposed to use on my face, and it ended up working. To the point where they're like, okay, you know what? She might be on to something. But let's actually have her use the right stuff on her face and see if that works. So, I discovered how to get rid of my generational acne by myself, but still had some assistance with my mom's help as well. It was crazy that I did that. I don't even know how. Like I said, I just started experimenting, y'all. Like, I felt like there was nothing else I could do, and something just told me, use that hand soap, and I just did. That's so crazy. But like I said, I get, you know, pimples every now and then, but it ain't nothing like it used to be, y'all. I don't know how I don't know. I think God might have just dropped it on me, and I said, okay. I don't know. I don't know. But in the comments, let me know if you guys had a aha moment, or you did something like that and it actually ended up working, because I'm gonna give myself credit. Like, I did that. I did. But also, if you suffer from acne, let me know if you were able to find a solution, because sometimes, depending on severe cases with your acne, it is very hard to find something that works with your body, because hormones and all of that stress, a lot of factors go into why you have acne. Mine, unfortunately, was because of generation and hormones. So that's my story. Like I said, if you guys want to comment below yours, we can continue conversations